Hello again, everybody. This is Rich Young, and we're on our way to my property. So sit back and enjoy it. We did a detailed survey of it on Saturday. So here we go. We're turning off the main road and heading towards my road. And we're coming up on it right now. It's called a lane, and it surely lives up to that. Just a one-lane road going through here. Okay, you'll see on the right, that's my next door neighbor. He owns all the way down to my place. As you can see, it's quite a distance. But here we come up to it right now. I'm going to stop in the middle of the road so my buddy James can get out and see how firm the ground is, because I don't want to pull in there and get stuck. So he's going to test it and see if it's safe to pull off the road. But not only is it hard enough to pull off the road, it's good enough to go all the way up the hill. And you'll see from the pictures later on that never made a mark in the ground, so it's either frozen or well drained. Okay, now we switched to some slides, some photos. It'll be a slideshow here. This is, see, there's where I just came up the hill. That, see, there's not even a tire mark on it. This is looking out towards the boundary, one of the boundary markers, and we just covered the area with photographs. So wanted to make sure I got enough photographs so I can form a plan for getting the property ready for my trailer to be moved over there. There's some shots looking towards the other boundary and my neighbor over on that side. They're a little closer, but I can deal with it, because it's the one right across that you're looking at now is just a seasonal camp, even though it looks like a mansion, and the one next to me is just a seasonal little camp. So I'll be up there pretty much all by my lonesome, except for I know of 2 other people that live there full time. So it's not a real crowded area. This is the power pole that I'm going to put my wind turbine up on. There's no power line to go into it anymore, so it won't be a problem. Now we're looking up on the hill towards the back side of my property. That white stake is not a boundary marker. There's so many stakes in this corner, it's hard to find the boundary marker. I don't know why there's so many stakes, but there are. So I'm just going to have to get the GPS out and find my proper boundary markers, because the GPS coordinates are recorded on the deed, so that won't be a real big problem. As you can see, there's some old debris left back in here. It's going to need to be cleaned up, but no big deal. But the thing that's really exciting is, oh, there's my buddy James walking out through the property. On top of the hill here, it's just loaded with deer scat. So there's lots of deer running through here. It's probably a corridor with the farms that are around there. I think that was the well, but not positive. There was supposed to be a well up here somewhere, but we couldn't say for sure where it's at. It's marked on the property. I've got a drawing of the property. It's marked on there, but we'll have to measure to find out for sure. As you can see, there's lots of dead down wood. Be lots of firewood coming out of there and getting the floor of the forest cleaned up. That's looking out on the back side of my property towards the farm fields below me. There's what the exciting part is. There's all kinds of tree scarred from bucks rubbing their horns on them, which is a very good sign. So it tells me there's bucks in the area. At least there was, if they didn't get killed in hunting season, but who knows, we'll find out. Okay, this is my buddy's wife, Karen. She took the camera from me, and now she's going to walk zigzag through the woods here just to show you what's up here. There's that thing again. It looks like a well, but it may not be. We'll have to wait and see. There's a bunch of fire bricks there. They're going to be used for, I've got good uses for those. Some of you may know what it is and some may not, but I'll leave that for later. She kind of looks like she's stalking us coming through the woods once. See, that's another piece of pipe sticking out, but that's not the boundary line. It's not far enough in. And here's this trailer that's going to be, we were up there on Saturday, and my buddy from around here called me and told me that it's already gone, so now I can get site prep for my trailer. There's the camp right next to me. It's just seasonal, so there'll be people there in the summertime, but probably not much after hunting season. So in the wintertime I'll have this place basically to myself. There supposedly hasn't been anybody on this property for taking care of it for over 20 years, but somebody had broken into the trailer, and it looks like teens broke into it to party in it, because there's an ashtray on the table filled with ashes and a oil lamp sitting there on the table. Looks pretty fresh. Definitely hasn't been sitting around for 20 years. So, but down here, this area is where the septic tank is. And I just want to thank you for watching, and have a nice day.